Blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends.
It's week 10 of the 2025 season, and we'll be watching the Patriots' towering tight ends. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Pats and the Titans, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 23.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Tennessee Titans and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at the Patriots. The bottom line, there are not many defenses in the league that seem up to the task to slow down their ground game. But this might be one of them, and in everything that they have said and done this week, they feel confident. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 1st down, Purdy. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Caught by Wilson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Gets the jump off to Pierce. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
that might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with the new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And this one is right through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Now Hall to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
They'll go again with Hall. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. There's Chris Olave. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll run on first down. Henson, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're going to look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. He'll look to throw. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. On first down, Henson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Over the middle here to Brown. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll run with Hall. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Breece Hall, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. Going right back to Wilson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Purdy's throw into the hands of McLaurin. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. Got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
And now two problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
In motion right is Brown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He gets it underneath to Hall. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And quickly they get to the line. 2nd and 3. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Purdy looking to throw. To Pierce, they set up the screen.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Purdy. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go over.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football.
Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Pierce hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans now just about ready to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they're going to speed things up here. Forced out to his left. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Titans have retaken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Well, as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. 1st and 10, it's Pierce.
He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Purdy now to throw.
This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
They'll run for it with Pierce.
And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Here we go on 4th down, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Okay, break.
They'll drop to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Olave. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. In motion, the tight end. In motion left comes Brown. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Touchdown! Breece Hall with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Titans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now out come the Patriots. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. To throw again on second down. Purdy on the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Purdy to throw it on first down. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Purdy's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Keon Crossett. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
19 tight.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. Touchdown, Titans. Chris Olave. 38 yards. And the Titans are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. New England trying to get a place on offense. We're facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Purdy. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's incomplete. Shot couldn't connect.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 18, Pioneer, at the 60, at the 60. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. This is caught by Evans. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
On the ball, on the ball. 19 right. Buffalo 18. Trap 50, trap 50. 18 Radley, 18 Radley.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's a Titans touchdown. Mike Evans, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Titans are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Purdy with one final shot here. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the